Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums. The 755-page document is a Brigadier General Adika's extracurricular legacy as a PhD candidate, University of Bradford, UK. A major way forward for humanity on terrorism and counter-terrorism.
This book chronicles the untold stories about insecurity in Nigeria, specifically from the year 2000 to 2019.
Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums.
Chronicled the events that culminated into the current state of insecurity in Nigeria, with most of the participants still alive.
As the first of its kind, written by a Nigerian military intelligence security officer.
Probably not just only in Nigeria, not in Africa, probably in global human history.
Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums.
The prologue tried to highlight how security classification is misplaced in Nigeria. Unless we understand this, we will be shielding criminals from prosecution instead of protecting national security. The K5 analysis and synthesis explains the concept of Boko Haram, how it is related to the other acts of insecurity in Nigeria. It also deals with the security breach, where a vice president plotted a coup in conjunction with a section of Nigeria to assassinate his principal, the president. And the innocent Nigerian from another section of Nigeria are arrested and prosecuted for 4 years.
NACROD is a compilation of 3 books in one.
Book 1 has 2 volumes, volumes 1 and 2. Then book 2 is 1 volume, book 3 is 1 volume. While volume 1 makes analysis of the insecurity situation focusing on Boko Haram and other related insecurity issues, volume 2 of book 1 brings out supporting documents to back up the analysis. Book 2 is also a strategic attack. Book 3 explains via illustrations how Nigerians use official positions to destroy fellow Nigerians via baseless witch hunters.
Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums. It is a product of daunting efforts designed to be as factual as humanly possible.
Among the suggestions on how to remove Nigeria from the doldrum, having identified most of the criminals, especially the sponsors of terrorism and the various acts of insecurity in the country, it is opined by the author that Nigeria will hardly ever get out of the wood in this generation unless identified criminals from 1916 to date are punished. No nation will survive and develop where criminals are not identified and punished.
Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums.
This book will soon be made available to the public, and for those who may not be addicted to reading, the DVD will be there for them to just sit down and recline on their seats while listening to the author producing them audiovisually.
Nigeria at Crossroads in the Doldrums. Boko Haram, a false flag operation by MIU Adika.